It's time you hear this. Help by spreading this information, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Greetings citizens of the world. With a reminder that hurricane season is far from over, weather forecasters are warning residents of states bordering the Gulf of Mexico that tropical storm systems could be developing near them within the next few days. A tropical system may bud near the Yucatan Peninsula, according to AccuWeather hurricane expert Dan Kotlowski. Any feature that develops in this area is likely to drift in a general northward direction and over the Gulf of Mexico, Kotlowski said, explaining that development could occur as early as Friday. That would mean that any storm, which would be called Nate, could pose a risk for any of the areas along the coasts of Florida, Alabama, Mississippi and southeastern Louisiana. At the least, those areas could face high winds and some coastal flooding. The worst? Another hurricane in a year where Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Puerto Rico and much of the Caribbean is already reeling from storm damage. Should the system develop just east or southeast of the Yucatan Peninsula, where waters are the warmest, we could quickly have a powerful hurricane on our hands, Kotlowski said. Meanwhile, the National Hurricane Center has its eye on a storm system off the coast of Florida. The center puts the chance of it becoming a tropical storm at 40%. If both weather systems develop into tropical storms, one would be named Nate and the other Ophelia. The Atlantic Basin may yield one more major, Category 3 or stronger, hurricane, which would bring the 2017 seasonal total to 5, Kotlowski said. Forecasters warned the hurricane season is not over until the end of November, and that October could be a busy month. Multiple factors will be in place that may favor several tropical systems to come about into the middle of October, said AccuWeather senior meteorologist Alex Sosnowski. A tropical depression or storm could develop with little notice in the western Caribbean, Gulf of Mexico or in waters along the southern Atlantic coast of the United States, he said. What do you think? Scroll down to comment below.